Look down at your own hands. You have been told that you are a product of planet Earth, but your biology is hiding a terrifying secret.
We are the only species on Earth that gets sunburned if we stay outside too long. We suffer from chronic back pain, suggesting our spines evolved for a planet with lower gravity. Astronauts isolated from sunlight don't default to Earth's 24-hour cycle. Their body clocks default to a 24.9-hour day. That happens to be the exact rotational period of a single day on the planet Mars. Even our fat cells are alien. Medical studies show human bodies create the healthiest type of fat at exactly 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which happens to be the exact summer temperature near the equator of Mars. Our biological hardware is tuned to another world. Mainstream science now admits that billions of years ago, Mars was a blue ocean world with a thick, protective atmosphere. Because Mars cooled down long before Earth did, it was the first planet in our solar system capable of supporting life. And life didn't just start there, it thrived. An ancient, highly advanced civilization called this planet home for millions of years. They mastered genetics, architecture, and space travel. They were the apex of our solar system. But their mastery of the cosmos caught the attention of something else. In the dark. An enemy civilization, and they did not come in peace. Mars was subjected to a sudden, overwhelming planetary bombardment, but these were not asteroid strikes. Satellite data reveals two massive nuclear radiation hotspots on the surface of Mars today. The radiation patterns prove these were not impacts on the ground. They were massive, deliberate nuclear weapons detonated in midair. We know this because of an isotope called xenon-129. On Earth, this isotope only exists because of our atomic bomb tests. Yet Mars has traces of xenon-129 2.5 times higher than Earth. The attacks stripped the atmosphere, murdered the planet, and forced the survivors to flee. As their world burned, a remnant of the Martian population escaped. They launched mountain-sized arcs into the void, looking for sanctuary. They traveled downhill gravitationally, heading to the only other habitable rock in the solar system, Earth. But Earth was a hostile, primitive jungle. Their numbers were few. Their technology was severely damaged or lost in the crash. And they quickly realized they were not alone on this planet. Yes, survive, the refugees knew they could not live apart from this world. They had to become part of it. Ancient texts from across the globe describe this exact moment. They called these refugees the Watchers, beings who fell from the sky. The Watchers took the DNA of the primitive Earth hominids and spliced it with their own advanced Martian genetics. They mated with the daughters of Earth. This is the missing link. This is why Homo sapiens appeared on Earth so suddenly, with massive brains and advanced cognitive abilities. We are not an Earth species. We are a hybrid. Half terrestrial primate, half Martian refugee, carrying the genetic memory of a destroyed world in our blood. The evidence for this is overwhelming. The xenon 129 levels, the 24.9-hour circadian rhythm, the missing link in our DNA. But mainstream historians and established scientific institutions actively choose to ignore it. Admitting we're descended from Martian refugees would destroy every textbook, every religion, and every historical framework on Earth. It is easier to call it an anomaly, easier to classify the data.
They've known the truth for decades. Every piece of evidence buried, deleted, suppressed. The question isn't whether it happened. The question is why they don't want you to know.
Because if they admit where we came from, they have to admit what destroyed our first home. The enemy civilization that turned Mars into a radioactive desert didn't just disappear. We are the children of the survivors, and we have spent the last 10,000 years transmitting radio signals, television broadcasts, and light into the dark, announcing exactly where we are. We didn't evolve from Earth. We are hiding on it,